In this video, I'm going to be teaching you to make two simple and useful redstone builds in Minecraft. These builds work on 1.16 and on all other versions of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you're playing a phone, tablet, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This first redstone build I'm going to be showing you all how to make is a two-way flying machine that can be modified to shoot TNT. For this flying machine, all you'll need is 14 slime blocks, 4 observers, 2 sticky pistons, 2 pistons, 1 sand block, and 1 obsidian block. The first step is to take some solid blocks. You guys can use any solid blocks you want, then build up to the height where you want to make your flying machine. After you guys have built up to the height where you want to make your flying machine, build 7 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then turn this way and build out 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After you guys have created that little outline, fill it in with solid blocks. By creating this platform, we will have a spot where we can easily make our flying machine. The next step is to go over to one corner of the platform, then count 2 blocks forward. 1, 2. Now place 2 slime blocks over here, then place 4 over here, then place 1 over here. After placing those slime blocks, you should have a shape that looks like this. The next step is to place 2 slime blocks over here, then place 4 over here. Finally, place 1 over here. The next step is to place a sticky piston over here. Make sure the sticky piston is facing this way. Now turn over this direction and place down an observer. Make sure the top row of this observer faces this sticky piston. After placing that observer, place a piston over here. Make sure this piston faces this way. The next step is to come over here. Now place an observer at the spot. Make sure the top row of this observer points towards this piston. After you guys are done creating that side, come over to this other side. Now place a sticky piston over here. Make sure it faces this way. Now place an observer over here. Make sure the top row of this observer faces towards the sticky piston. Then place a piston at the spot. Make sure this piston faces this way. Once you guys have completed that step, place an observer over here. Make sure the top row of this observer faces towards this piston. The final step is to break the platform that you made your flying machine on. How this flying machine works is, whenever we place sand in front of one of these observers, it will send a redstone signal to activate our pistons. The sticky pistons will then cause our flying machine to move. By the way, the reason why we added these extra pistons over here is to prevent our sticky pistons from messing up and causing our flying machine to glitch out. Whenever you want our flying machine to stop, all you have to do is place obsidian in front of the flying machine. The reason why placing obsidian in front of the flying machine causes it to stop is because pistons cannot move obsidian. I am now going to demonstrate how to use this flying machine in survival. So you can first stand on top of the flying machine, then go to the observer that is facing the opposite direction that you want to go. So for example, if I want to go that way, I'm going to go over to this observer. Once you're over there, place a sand block in front of the observer. As you guys can see there, that will cause your flying machine to start traveling. The flying machine will continue going until it either hits something or you put obsidian in front of it to stop it. By the way, when you guys are using this flying machine, I recommend you guys stand on one of the slime blocks so you can avoid falling off. In order to stop the flying machine from moving, go over to the front of it, then visit obsidian. As you guys can see there, that will cause it to stop. If you want it to go again, break the obsidian. Then place a sand block in front of the observer that is opposite the direction you want to go. I want to travel back that way, so I'm going to place a sand block in front of this observer. As you guys can see there, I'm now traveling back that way. Flying machines are a fun, quick, and easy way to travel. Once again, if you guys ever want to stop your flying machine, just go over to the front of it, then place down an obsidian block. I am now going to show you all how you guys can modify this flying machine so it becomes a TNT bomber. To do that, either go to that side or that side, then break these 2 side slime blocks. Now turn this way and place down a dispenser. Make sure the dispenser faces away from the flying machine. After placing the dispenser, open it, then add some TNT inside. You guys can add any amount of TNT you want, however, the more TNT you add, the longer you'll be able to use this bomber for before having to add more TNT. How this system works is, whenever the flying machine is activated, a redstone signal will get sent from this observer to that dispenser. That will then cause the dispenser to launch TNT down below. Whenever the flying machine is stopped, the redstone signal will stop getting sent from this observer, so the dispenser will stop dispensing TNT. By the way, if you guys convert your flying machine into a TNT bomber, make sure it is high enough off the ground so the TNT will not destroy it. I am now going to demonstrate how to use this TNT bomber in survival. To use it, first place sand in front of the observer that is facing the opposite direction you want to go. I want to travel in that direction, so I'm going to place sand in front of that observer. As you guys can see there, your flying machine will fly, and TNT will be dispensed below. This is what the TNT bomber looks like when it is traveling. Whenever you guys want the flying machine to stop, all you do is go in front of it, then place an obsidian in front. Check that out, guys. Our flying machine bomber created this big trench. I am now going to show you all how to make an automatic bridge builder. This bridge builder will automatically make basalt paths on top of lava. For this bridge maker, all you'll need is 2 observers, 1 sticky piston, 1 piston, 9 slime blocks, 1 blue ice. By the way, you guys can get blue ice by mining with a pickaxe that is enchanted with silk touch, 1 soul soil, and finally 1 sand block. The first step is to go to an area that has a lot of lava. I recommend you guys go to the nether and find a lava lake to make this bridge maker at. Then drink a potion of fire resistance. By doing that, you'll be able to see while you're under lava. It will also prevent you from taking damage when you're in survival. Now swim down to the bottom of the lava lake. Then create a pillar from the bottom of the lava lake until it is 2 blocks below the surface of the lava. Once you have done that, place the soul soil on top of the pillar, then break it. The next step is to place a slime block on the side of the soul soil. The next step is to place a slime block either over here or over here. The place where you place your slime block should be the direction that you want this bridge maker to go. So for example, I want my bridge maker to go that way, so I'm going to place my slime block over here. The next step is to place 2 slime blocks over here. 1, 2. The next step is to come down here. Now go over to this side. This should be the side that has the soul soil and slime block. Now come up here. Then place a slime block on top of this slime block. Then place 2 slime blocks over here. After doing that, place a blue ice at the spot. When you guys place that blue ice, a basalt should form over there. That is because the blue ice is above the soul soil. The next step is to turn over to this side. Now place an observer over here. Make sure the top arrow of the observer faces this way. Then place a piston. Make sure the piston is facing this way. Now place 2 slime blocks in front of the piston. After completing that step, turn over this direction. Then place an observer over here. Make sure the top arrow of this observer is facing this way. Then place a sticky piston at the spot. Make sure the sticky piston is facing this way. I am now going to do a quick fly around so you guys can check and make sure I've made this bridge maker correctly. This side should look like this. It's really important that all of your pistons and observers are facing the correct directions. Below, you guys should have those slime blocks in that shape and the soul soil. This side should look like this. The front should look like this. Finally, this side should look like this. How this system works is, whenever you place sand in front of this front observer, it will cause the entire machine to start moving forward. As the machine moves forward, the soul soil and blue ice will move over lava. Whenever the soul soil and blue ice move over lava, they will react with it to form basalt. As the machine moves forward, it will form a basalt path behind it. We're never going to turn it off. All you have to do is place an obsidian in front of it, then the whole machine will stop. I'm now going to demonstrate how to use this bridge maker in survival. Let's use it. First go over to this front observer, then place a sand block in front. If the machine does not work for you whenever you place a sand block in front of the observer, come down to the lava lake, then check to see if any blocks have got stuck to the slime. If they have, you need to break them. I also recommend that you guys align yourself directly in front of this observer, then come down. After coming down here, break these 2 blocks. Then try to use the machine again. As you guys see there, your bridge maker should then start working. Once again, if it ever does stop, drink some fire resistance, then go into the lava lake and try to break any blocks that have got stuck to the slime blocks underneath. Whenever you guys want to shut the bridge maker off, all you have to do is place an obsidian in front. As you guys can see there, it will then stop. Whenever you want to use the bridge maker again, break this obsidian. Now crouch down and come over to the side of the machine that has the blue ice. Then break this basalt block that is in front of the blue ice. At this point, when you place a sand block in front of this observer, as you guys can see there, the machine should start moving again. Check this out, guys. Within a short amount of time, our bridge maker made this massive bridge from here all the way to where we started. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make these 2 simple redstone